What is up, Cahir? Welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's had a wonderful, wonderful week so far. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Doesn't matter how far through the week we are though, because I'm guessing most of you are way finished with what you need to do. But Traveler, hello Rob, hello Brooker. Bloodstained is free on Epic Games. Oh nice. What is Bloodstained? I forgot to keep an eye on like the Epic Games stuff, because sometimes they do have like actually good shit available for free. Other times they have Hogwarts Legacy, but sometimes they have like actually interesting games not made by... It's a Metroidvania. I see. Interesting. Oh, I hope you enjoy it, Brooke. I hope it goes well for you. But I'm not playing any Metroidvanias today. We're back with, well, we're back with like, I'm gonna be honest. We're back with the classic. Also, I re-dripped. I forgot to mention, I re-dripped because we got the Canary outfit. Now we got the Canary outfit because we got a rep. We got to rep the streaming. So I'm in a crop top today. It's how it is. It's how it is when you're a live streamer. You got to wear a cunty little crop top. This is the rules for live streaming in the Pokemon world. Is you got to wear a cunty little crop top. So I decided to like get an outfit that actually kind of fit that instead of my bloody bucket hat, which look great on like me and my outfit. I'd look good in a little brown bucket hat. But the Canary fit, it does not work with. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. But I'm gonna send a screenshot to show you what the gate. Yeah, sure, of course. Oh yeah, congratulations for getting C2 Shalonen, Traveler. Shalonen T2 is not activated yet, so long team's damage output. Oh, I see you're calculating that shit. Bloodstained is good except when you play it on Switch 4 years ago, as it didn't play very well. You still, but you still do a full run anyway. Oh no. Well, I hope the full run went well in the end, and I will check it out later, Bruger. Yeah, I think so. I've got enough points, and there are no other interesting. I think there are actually interesting Pokemon here. I think there's an Igglybuff somewhere, and a Zangoose. Yeah, Zangoose, Igglybuff, and Hisui Quillfish are all like around today, which is Hisui Quillfish. Now all the DLCs are out. Has been in the last 3 Pokemon games. Been in all of them. So, do what you will with that information. I certainly will. Home Duke fan, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has been going well. I hope you've been enjoying Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm in the post-DLC now. Haven't seen all the Megas yet. I'm trying to get to the last few. So, I do continue to ask for no spoilers. But all the same, I hope that your week has been going well. I should kill this Beedrill with my Staraptor. Great. That fucking went brilliantly. Same with Kleavor. That's a good point. What is up with... Oh, I got blocked by the fucking Wild Zone barrier, I see. Is that a shiny? No, it wasn't. It would have jingled. If it was a shiny, it would have jingled. It was just because it was a bit dark out, so it looked a bit shiny. It wasn't an actual shiny. Anyway, Corbeau was asked to meet us by the Nuevo Cafe, and he was very, very specific about not wanting to be called from, like, one of the other little Nuevo Cafe trucks that are around. I almost want to see if something happens if you go to one. But I'm not sure where the others are. I think they're suspiciously close to the OG. I remember that much. That's Cafe Woof. That's Cafe Cyclone. That's not a cafe at all. I think at some point, I'm going to do a big stream of finishing off all the side quests. Because there are so many side quests around. Just finished Mabel's research the other day and found 2 more shinies. Yo, nice! Congratulations! Aww. Kind of not get a secret Corbeau cutscene. It would have been funny if they put, like, a Rust Syndicate grunt here who's like, the fuck are you doing? It's not here, you moron. Come on, man. I'm at level 48, almost level 49, which is kind of huge, actually. It's kind of huge. Kind of ginormous. Speaking of ginormous... Hello, Felipe. Oh, I want to talk to Felipe specifically, Corbeau. Rosie, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has been going well. I forgot to say my week has been going tiring. I have been doing a lot. Like, I've been on the clock. I've been working the last 2 days because my company's moving. And that's been exhausting. But now that's done. And I'm finally on my Christmas break. So that's really good. I'm really excited to be on Christmas break now. Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. Corbo feels comfortable with us? That's actually kind of adorable. What do you want? Usual burn-up roast for you, Cahir. I love we have a fucking, like, if you have a regular here, then they react to it and they give you said regular. That's really cute. Drip coffee for me, and one of those great croissants Grecian makes. That's it. What is the Rust Syndicate pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Prison Tower. Still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. So they are planning on remaking it. It's just for now it's like that. I guess they need to abolish Wild Zones first. For now it's Wild Zone 20, but after the Wild Zones start getting phased out. Was that ever a classified thing? Mango, hello, how goes it? I hope your week has been going well. The city is worth protecting. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Anyway, let's get down to business. To get into the pockets of hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion, you'll need some special donut recipes. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces, researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Felipe. Calling too much attention to our hard work can come across like you want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble, while doing our best for everyone here, for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss, didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble task you keep relation to us about the many sleepless nights you've spent analysing all this hyperspace data. That's a really good point! We'll send a word to Ansha about the flavour profiles the donuts will need. Be warned, she'll need one particularly rare ingredient. And that would be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Greesh? Greesh? Hello? Pardon you, Corbo? Think you could spare some of that Hoennian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? How did you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything you can about people that holds leverage. Nonsense. We'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Felipe's perceptive palate. Yeah. Don't you underestimate Restaurant Luau's favourite taste, Jester. That's fucking crazy. Finn, hello, how goes it? I hope you've been well, Finn. I hope your week's been going well. I hope your Christmas week has been going well. Hot, 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 hot. Playing Sonic Sport. Understandable. I hope you're enjoying Sonic. Just realised how awful it would be to be eating with Felipe's facial hair. I guess it depends how much you get around your cheeks specifically. Finn, are you streaming today? Very well. I did overhear your talk. I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please, use this well. It's terribly valuable. Hoennian salt. A coarse salt that can only be harvested in small amounts in the Hoenn region. A tiny pinch will impart a wondrous depth of flavour. Much obliged. I guess it is very close to his cheeks. I've sent ensure the flavour profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. Just as we get our burn-up roast. I love the cast of this game. Like, this game I think has one of my favourite casts in any Pokemon game. It does a good job, like, it makes sense by setting a game in a city. Do you have, like, a very tight-knit cast who all have interesting dynamics with each other? But they do it well in a really cool way. It kind of speaks to the whole of the Legends games actually remakes of prior Pokemon games. Because they actually remakes of the other games. Because Legends ZA's, like, effectiveness in its main cast stands in very stark contrast to X and Y's kind of flawed execution of making an engaging friend group in, its team's main group. Yeah. I just met Rob's favourite trainer. Potentially his favourite side quest. I'm guessing this is something about Kleavor. I'm gonna start it just in case it is. Don't stare at me like that. Do not stare at me like that. Stop staring at me like that! Stop it! You ever get the feeling someone's staring at you? Yeah, that's creepy. Yes, I need your help. You will help, won't you? How's your neighbour? She just moved here from the Paldea region. She brought a Pokemon with her. I keep staring at my poor Cecil. My Cecil not exactly the bravest of Cecil since they moved in. Every day has been a terror. Please, can you find my new neighbour's Tinkertuff keeps staring at my poor Cecil? It wants to kill him. Do you have games on your phone? I need to go find that new neighbour of mine up on the rooftops. Okay, so this isn't Kleavor, this is, I think it'd be really funny if this was just, like, a Paldean trainer model from fucking Scarlet Violet, just, like, ported into this game, like, poorly. Like, the lighting was all wrong and shit. My boy said, your boy is sad. Okay, so, apparently they're up on the rooftops. Not this rooftop. This rooftop, in fact. Alright. What do I have that can beat a Tinkertuff? Rathian! I've not used Rathian. Fuck. I didn't Pokedex complete him. I think that might have just been part one I caused since last stream, actually, now that I think about it. Because other than that, I did... Cannot say my progress on stairs, I guess. It's not allowed. Just not allowed, is it? I think this is exactly a Scarlet Violet model, but I'm trying to figure out if I've seen this lady anywhere in ZA before. Because, like, there are some incredibly ripped women in Paldea. You put 50 wishes, got a Yarn-san, once and the rest was Garming every time. It's fucking Garming every time. It always is. It always is. You underestimate how it's always Garming. Yes, can I help you with something? Your name is Caesar. Oh, is this about the Caesar that lives next door? Oh, I know. I keep catching my Tinkertuff staring at it. I think Tinkertuff's just a bit afraid and is feeling on edge. Caesar does have an intimidating look. I suppose being stared at all the time is also intimidating in its own way, isn't it? I'm so sorry you got dragged into this. Let my neighbour know there's no harm intended. All for you, you need calming. I should have... no, I was going to do a snow trace stream, wasn't I? That was my plan. So, what's just that Tinkertoff? Why does that Tinkertoff keep staring at my Caesar? Scared of your Caesar? What? So Tinkertoff is scared of my Caesar, and Caesar is simultaneously scared of Tinkertoff? Even if it is scared, it doesn't realise how scary it is to be constantly stared at like that. What happened to my peaceful home life? Everything was fine until that weird Pokemon moved in next door. Come to think of it, don't people say Tinkertoff likes to attack other Pokemon to steal their metal? What if it's got my eyes on my Pokemon because Caesar's steel type? Bro's fucking shocked. Don't worry, Caesar. I'll protect you with my life if I have to. My poor Caesar won't be able to rest easy like this. Who knows if we can trust that lady's Pokemon? Look, I'm sure she's got her own things going on. Having just moved here and all, but please, can you get her to understand our feelings too? I'm going to be honest, mate. It does just sound like your feelings are invalid. She said that her Tinkertoff was scared and you immediately assumed that, like, it wanted to attack your Caesar. Do you have 2 Twitch channels? I do, Zhong Mao. Hello, welcome to CahirLIVE, where I stream Pokemon. CahirLIVE is the original. I made this one back in 2021? 2021. To stream Pokemon. And then when I started streaming Genshin, I figured that my old orange model kind of looked like a Genshin character. So I decided to make a new channel and use that model. But here I still stream Pokemon sometimes. As I am right now. But welcome to the stream. I hope your week has been going well. Back again from that neighbour of mine. Hello, Kenji. How goes it? I hope your week has been going well. Hey, was that? Yes, thank you for following Zhong Mao. Welcome to this side of the Cahir Club. Yeah, I stream Pokemon here sometimes. I think that's the main dub. If you like Pokemon, you'll like this channel. If you don't like Pokemon, you won't like this channel. Simple as that. Simple as that. But I'm green here. This Pokemon is afraid of yours. His Pokemon is afraid. That's what he told you? My sweet Tinkertoff would never attack another Pokemon just to get more metal. Well, almost never. Okay, that's not comforting, is it? We're the ones who just moved here. We're the ones who are uneasy, and they're saying we're scary. I want proof my neighbour Caesar isn't glaring at Tinkertoff to intimidate it. Why am I in the middle of this issue? You're very excited for tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow? Oh. No, I don't think you're 4 hours ahead, are you? Stop getting closer! You are the villains of this story, I swear. Show? What's she say now? She doesn't quite trust your Caesar. Who could doubt my sweet and timid Caesar? There's not a threatening bone in his body. He's a fucking opposite of invertebrate. Rowan's words echoed. We're in Kalos, it would be sycamores. He's timid, awful nature. Going out with your family for a Christmas Eve dinner, and tomorrow's wind race. Tomorrow is wind race, that is very true. And the Christmas Eve dinner does sound very exciting. But yeah, no, I will be doing that wind race stream tomorrow, by the way. Just so everyone's on the same page. Caesar is the best and not intimidating in the slightest. Yeah, sure it isn't, buddy. Look, okay, it's got to be scary moving to a new region and all, but we live here too. Well, I don't see any choice but to prove her that my Caesar is perfectly innocent and not scary. You think you can? We'll just have to get Caesar and Tinkertoff to know each other face to face. I'll feel a lot better if you were there too. Why? I'm a stranger. Why am I involved in this? Go and ask neighbour if she's game. If she is, we can bring both our Pokemon to meet. Best pet 10 out of 10. Caesar is such an interesting pet to have, because that's just like a guy, bro. That's just like the size of like a person. You've got a person living in your house at that point. Like, okay. He wants Tinkertuff and Caesar to get to know each other? Alright. Tinkertuff and I have also been stressed about this whole situation. Let's meet up and prove once and for all my Pokemon is no threat to Caesar. We can do that, right, Tinkertuff? I'm on Tinkertuff's side here, honestly. If I'm honest and real. Where has Tinkertuff gone? Okay, now we're all here. Let's introduce our Pokemon to each other. If anything starts at dicey, we can recall them both into their Pokeballs. That's a big bug. We can give the best fist bumps. That is true. This way, Caesar. Caesar does seem rather scared. Over here, Tinkertuff. Oh, there's Tinkertuff. Your Tinkertuff seems rather bashful. Okay, so these are literally their natures. Tinkertuff doesn't show any sign of attacking. And Caesar only looks a bit scary, but it really isn't scary at all. I guess they just assumed the worst of each other, didn't they? It's cute they're in the same egg group. They are? That is kind of cute. Our Pokemon are looking friendlier already. Yes, and I hope we can be friends as well. I'm still adjusting to life in Lumios. It'd be nice to have someone I can ask for help. Aww. It's nice this trainer to go out of his way to help some strangers like us. Tough. Oh, Tinkertuff! No! Don't go ripping metal off those chimney pipes! She'll be fine, right? Okay. My neighbor Tinkertuff? That's not it. That's not the movie name. Right. Kind of got the whole team someone suggested you last stream. Who was the main character in it again? Was it a Veracer team or was it a Shalonen team? Okay, it was Farina, you're right. But I meant, like, is this to pull for Veracer or to pull for Shalonen? Alright. Let's go make some donuts. Shalonen. Okay, so I think it would have been something like Farina, Shalonen, Neuvillette. Is Kazuha the final member of that team? I think it low-key is Kazuha, actually. I think Farina, Shalonen, Neuvillette, Kazuha is a pretty functional team in the grand scheme of things. See, even we can put aside our differences, Cahir. Fans of Tinkertuff and Caesar. But it's great that they can both agree Caesar is the best. I don't think they do agree that. I don't think that is the conclusion they come to. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that's the conclusion they reach at all. Hello, I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Felipe sent me. They'll be quite complex, like the ones we used to find the fine Pokemon Darkrai. Darkrai, I swear, has Z Mega timers. Because he lost that Z Mega level so fucking fast, it was so annoying. I was trying to fight Banette with him, and he just, like, burned through it like nothing else. Meganium versus Barbaracle kept it fine. I fought Barbaracle twice for some reason, because it did, like, Barbaracle, Banette, Barbaracle, and both times, Meganium fucking whipped its ass. Considering Meganium's only 1 times effective against that fucker, too, because it's fighting type instead of water. It's the only conclusion, no others? Right. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting 2 legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoenn and Salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not? I guess it makes a lot of sense. Because Salt is both a rock and it's also found in the ocean. So it combines them. Indeed, simplicity is often best. So, what kind of donuts are we going to make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavour profile. We need at least 260 points in sweet, 160 in spicy. Only 160 points in spicy for Groudon? Groudon only wants 160 spicy points, considering he wants 260 sweet. That will make us an Omega old-fashioned donut for visiting Groudon and Hyperspace Lumiose. And dropping in on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavour profile. We need at least 50 points in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 1810 in bitter, and 350 in fresh! That should yield an alpha old-fashioned donut, with which to visit Kyogre's pocket of hyperspace. Fucking hell. I did 2 miles in a row, and both times he tried to absolutely annihilated it. When it megas, its 3-sig move, its signature move hits 3 times. That is quite insane, actually. That is insane. There are 2 Pyros on it, not Nivelette and Kazuha. It was Shalonen, Farina, Zhanyan. It wouldn't have been. It would have been Varesa, Zhanyan, Farina, Ian-san. That would have been the team. If I had Zhanyan, it would have been Varesa. Arguably, you could do Diluc, Farina, Zhanyan, Bennett. That would be a pretty functional team, I think. But I can't think of any other team that would use 2 Pyros other than that. Because Diluc's the main Pyro plunging character. I'll be counting on all your help to gather the necessary ingredients. Okay, let's gather some ingredients, eh? I think Kyogre will be easier to beat. Fresh was the main thing, right? The rest was like 50. We need so much wheat for Groudon. I'm not sure if I want to use that. Okay, we don't actually have enough sour yet, which is odd. You need over 200 sour, keep that in mind. Spicy is only about 50 though. No, fresh is so much. It's not enough. Sweet low-key might be something I'm doing too much with. So I do think I only need 50 sweet. So I think I should focus on something that's maybe like bitter and give sweet. Bitter and give sour. Bitter and give sweet. Low-key something that's bitter and gives spicy. Something that's sour and gives a lot of spicy would kind of be huge actually. Colbur berries are actually kind of huge. We need more bitter. That means both of those. But now we only have 2 left for fresh. And we need like 300 something. Which means we need... We don't even have enough... Is it 400? Is it 400? It low-key might be 400 fresh. Let's put all our best fresh things. Okay, 380. 380 reaches it. No, I do want to make the donut. Definitely a Pyro is the main DPS. Remember kind of cooking with the DPS being Durin. There was no Durin DPS, because Durin isn't a DPS. I think you mean sub-DPS Durin, which was Varesa, Farina, Zhanyan, Durin. And I was like, that could be cooking, because of Durin's Red Shred. But then everyone else was like, not really, I think you'd be better off with the Yansan. But you didn't get Durin, did you? But Durin isn't that great as a Pyro support character, because he doesn't actually do much for Pyro characters. His Red Shred is more for Electro and Hydra, if I'm not mistaken. So Durin is like best as like an overload support or shit like that. But Durin is never a DPS. Okay, Durin could be a DPS. I'll take that back. I'll take that back. Theoretically, you could have DPS Durin. That was not what you were cooking, though. I can tell you that much. Okay. That's way too much for 50 spicy. 35% Pyro. Oh, he does actually do Pyro Red Shred. Sorry, I thought he didn't do Pyro Red Shred. I thought it was everything but Pyro Red Shred. My mistake. No, you want to be using the berries from down here. Big, Bitter, and Sour. But that's 3 off those 2 exclusively. This gets the spicy and gets us a big chunk of sour. This gets us a bunch of sour and bitter. This gets us the sour ready. This will get us the sweet ready, but I wonder if we can do something, like, if we can balance everything else a little bit more. We don't need more sour. But we know we can't get the final amount needed of fresh in that amount, because it's like 380. So we need the 95 fresh, the 85 fresh, which gives no bitter. What other big fresh buffs are there? That donut's expensive as fuck, but oh well. This donut, very costly. It gets us a Kyogre. Now we just have to hope we can actually make the Groudon. I need to remember what the Groudon even fucking needs. Is 2-6... That's a really fucking funny looking donut, I'm gonna be honest. That donut is very funny looking. That's more of a biscuit, now that I look at it. You just hit AR-43, yo, nice. We've done it. I've never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold, the alpha old-fashioned donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. Truly, we got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumiose. Now, Hooper can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Kyogre's at. I'll trust you to use it well. You worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all. Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Karina will be there waiting for us. I can make another alpha recipe. Rob, are these guys shiny huntable? We need a lot of fresh for this. How much sour do we need? Not that much. More than that as well. It's 160. It's like 160 of everything but sweet, which is 260. Let's start getting everything else up by like 90, right? Because this one's a good nut one. I said good nut one, because I'm a fucking genius. 260 in sweet and fresh, 160 in spicy and power, 20 in bitter. And no. 20 in bitter is kind of huge, actually. Can I get like a big spicy that does a little bit of... Can I get a medium spicy that... No, I can't get anything that I want. I can't get anything I want! Fuck my stupid bucket life! Wait, actually it's huge, because this will get a load of everything that's neat. And then we only need 35. More of this. But all the spicy gives sour! Fuck. Except this one, which is way too big, because we need to actually balance the things we need. Hold on. Why is the Groudon donut so much easier to make? That's my question. I think I'm really gonna have to grind the Mega guys. Oh wait. I was gonna make a bit where I was gonna be like, oh yeah. Where I was gonna be like, oh yeah, it's Cahimus. We're actually officially in Cahimus now, I've heard. We're officially in Cahimus. Now I know what you're thinking. Cahir, what the fuck does that mean? Streams for the next 3 days. Today, Pokemon Legends CA. I'm thinking till I catch Rayquaza. Tomorrow, Wind Trace, Snow Trace, Christmas Trace. Camus exactly. Well, I'll be playing Snow Trace multiplayer in Genshin Impact with you guys. I hope. I think you can choose who you do it in with multiplayer, because generally Genshin multiplayer is just if people join your world, then they can do multiplayer events with you. So I'm going to emphasize this now, specifically to GP, and specifically to GP. Do the, like, preamble of the event first. Do the first act of the event. It does not take that long, and that unlocks the events in the event. That unlocks the minigames. You need to do the first act of the event. Spam through it if you need to. But, by the way, that's exciting. Just make sure you've done it, otherwise you cannot join. I don't think GP's actually here. I don't think GP was here to hear my lecture. We've done it. This is one of my finest works yet. Behold, the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I doubt anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now a Hooper can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where Groudon is. Groudon is now. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to Swan Sector 1. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us. Where is Karina waiting? Where is Karina waiting, Tawny? In both at once? Likely fucking story. Bucko. Why are these rogue megas? There's no shot, right? I've done the whole event. Hopefully my iPad will be able to let me Wind Trace. Okay. As I'm at my parents' next 2 days. Oh no. Have fun at your parents, Rob. Tell them I said hi. Hopefully it will. Oh, it's up there, under the water. That's crazy. We're doing Kyogre first. A part of me wants to say Groudon's my favorite, but I've been becoming a bigger and bigger Kyogre fan as of late. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest and real. But, we can use Meganium for it. We need an old-fashioned alpha donut to get through the sapphire distortion here. Strong signals detected from within his pocket. Pokemon size likely about to Mega Evolve. Do you mean Mega Evolve, though? I'm under the water, please help me, blub blub blub. Like, it's... Technically, I think Kyogre's gonna go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. I just got fucking... Wait, I'm backing out, I'm backing out. So I'm not sure I saved, and I want to make sure I've saved. Because I biffed a Mega Binnacle there. I can't believe they debated me with, like, the whole, like, oh my god, is it... Aww. I think it would have been funny if something funny happened when you did that. We're close to that charm now. I am? That's good. Oh, no, I am. I know this. Alright, Hooper. Take us into the blue portal. Into the brutal. The blortal. Is this Cave of Origin? So this is where Kyogre dwells. Come here, you two! Check this out! Oh my god, it's literally the Cave of Origin. Wait, this is actually the cave... This is sick! Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre's the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Wait! Wait, I just realised! Xerneas and Yveltal were low-key washed because they didn't actually have boss fights. You just kind of fought them. But it's actual Groudon and Kyogre boss fights. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick, actually. That's awesome. Let's go, everyone. Time to catch Kyogre. Guess we've got to trust in our Rotom phones and take the plunge. I guess we do. Jolly season gets jolly with it. True and real, Jin. How goes it? I hope your week has been jolly and merry. I'm about to fight a giant fish. Because you know how it is with the giant fish. You know how it is with the giant fish. I know how it is with the giant fish. And one of the only times you could catch them in Beast Balls if you got them from online. That is a good point. I hadn't considered it like that. What do I have? I have low balls. I could catch Kyogre in a low ball. Also jolly, but I can predict... Uh-oh. Hopefully you get some jolliness. Hopefully some jolliness does in fact occur. Sending jolly vibes your way. That was me sending jolly vibes your way. With my brain head. Is that actually Kyogre? I'm now realizing that's probably actually Kyogre. Because it starts off as a rock, doesn't it? In the games. It starts off as a rock. I asked Santa for a green Catboy. He said, fuck off, mate. That's a shame. If you asked him for a green Tiger Boy, then maybe I could have been of some assistance. Fortunately, you do not have any Beast Balls. I don't either. A motherfucker thinks he's Team Aqua when using the red donut. Look! Might have worked. I'm looking forward to the theme here. Do you think it's going to be a two-faced boss fight like Darkrai? I bet it is. Whoa! Is that Kyogre? I think it fucking is. We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team. Oh, fuck, he's actually doing the thing! He's doing the thing! Bro did the thing. Okay. We are to get into 2 phases as well, which is sick. He's got fucking surf. Look at him go. Oh wait, Kyogre's so cool, bro. I've low-key always been more of a Groudon fan, but Kyogre is really cool. I'm glad I fucking avoided that. Fucking hell. Oh wait, I just realized level 200 is the mat. Ouch. Didn't avoid that one. Ouch. I didn't realize that's what I was going to do that time, and I really wanted those things. I'm running low on health. Already. This guy's hitting like a fucking truck. I think he is level 200, so that does make sense. Yeah, we're going to do a quick bit of healing. Don't trust it. Do not trust it. I do not trust it. Is he using Thunderbolt? He's using Thunderbolt. Don't use fucking Thunderbolt, bro. Who do you think you are? Stop doing that. What? This is what I mean about Meganium. Meganium's fucking mogging this guy. I hate to say it. I don't even hate to say it that much. Like, I kind of like to say it. He lost it. He lost it. Come on. Boom! I was sorry. I bought the ruby because of it. But I dug the final boss of the fish. That's fair. Rose Primal Reverting! There's the Primal Kyogre! I have been saying for so long. I've been saying for so long how fucking mad I was that they got rid of these fucking guys. That they just fucking banished these guys and just did not let them out again. They was like, goodbye. Okay, don't come in my direction, buddy. I don't know what you're expecting from here. Don't use knockoff on me. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, he's not using knockoff on me. I think that was someone else using knockoff on me. He's so fucking big. Look at him. Is this how big he's going to be in game? No, Darkrai is fucking giant in game. This is just because he's a boss. This is just because he's a Rogue Mega. Let's try and keep our, like, Mega Boldness for, like, a little longer for a couple more attacks. Yeah, there we go. This is a good time to stop being Mega Evolved, actually, because... Don't spin! Fuck you! That's really mean! Oh, we're doing it again. What is this, a bullet hell? Come on! Don't do it again. I really fucking tried to dodge that and did not work. This guy is fucking sick. This guy is fucking awesome. Okay. Also already at half health. When your fish is washed. Oh, he's really hitting with those electric attacks. What the fuck? Don't do that. Okay. Nihida Loki, let's get you some heal. That sure was an Origin Pulse, right? Like, what the fuck? Okay, buddy, can you please let me under you so I can actually get the Mega Particles that you drop, instead of just having to, like, fucking wing it? Ugh! We can do this. Let's take care of Kyogre. We've been doing that. It is a half health. Let's synthesize quickly. Is it me or is it just side raining? Unfortunately, cannot do shit until Meganium finishes off Solar Beam. Okay, that worked. Oh, that didn't work. Why did you fucking smack me with that again? I think I had like a single frame of invincibility. That was kind of crazy. I gained back health and immediately fucking lost it again. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. That's the fucking thing with Mega Meganium, is like, it stuns these guys so much. The issue is Kyogre seems to like actually have stun resistance a little bit, which is kind of annoying. Which, I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense that this guy's stun resistance, but, rather it didn't. Welcome back, Kenji. I'm fine Kyogre now. Oh, Meganium's got this. Meganium has got this. What'd I say? What'd I say? The goats. God, that was fucking awesome. We gotta go with the lure ball. I should have caught it in a great ball. Brugger's so right, actually. Brugger is so right and real about that. Your mum is so lucky. Why, what happened? Lure ball is also kind of real, though. Don't forget that the lure ball is also quite real. There we go. There we go. The blob. The blob! I catch Groudon in a Pokeball. Oh, I catch Groudon in a heavy ball, because it's heavy. A shiny blue orb is said to have a deep connection to a legend of the Hoenn region. Wait, really? I didn't know that. Way to go, Cahir! You and me, Karina, we're unstoppable! Yeah, we're the greatest! I can't believe you caught Kyogre. Lumios's toughest trio comes through once again. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful, but as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I'll need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. Odd. She got a Pokemon pack and got one of the rarest cards. Oh, nice! Also, Jin, it's that guy you like. I love to say it, but it's that guy you like. You want to pet the green dog. No. Zygarde? It's your short king, your short king. You three didn't just beat up Kyogre, you beat it when it was powered up, and you sure are something. Whatever Kyogre did with that blue orb didn't sound quite like it was Mega Evolving, though, so let me get this straight. There's both Primal Reversion and Mega Evolution in play here. You got it, it's sort of working a similar way, but they're not exactly the same. Funny, right? Primal Reversion is when Kyogre returns. Primal Reversion is when Kyogre returns to its original state and grows really powerful. You're the green dog! There's no need to pet the green dog. Yeah, it's because I bite. It's because if you put your hand anywhere near my head, I will bite you. You finally launched yourself a micro SD Express? Yo, mainly because Nintendo increasing prices, and so the memory cards. I did buy mine when I bought the Switch, honestly. I mean, if Danduri's into that, you're getting called out on YouTube, Jin. You're getting called out on YouTube. Oh, actually, can I play your Switch? So good night. Hello, Cheat Me. I hope you are well. And no worries. Have good fun at work. This blue orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When that energy, the orb's power, awakens Kyogre's true form, it becomes Primal Kyogre. If you give Kyogre a blue orb to hold, you can have it undergo Primal Reversion in battle to revert to its primal state. That's crazy. Thank you, YouTube chatter. You're awesome. Okay, just realised it's been 3 years since I started watching your streams. It has! Happy 3rd birthday, Brugger. That's very exciting. Glad I was streaming on this channel on this day. That's nice. That's wild. 3 years is actually crazy. This means, like, I've known Rob for more than 3 years, which is also quite fucked up. Sometimes I realize the passage of time. Like, Finn, we've known each other 4 years now. Chilling in the break room? Hell yeah. Glad I got to see Primary versions myself. It's a big deal for me as the Mega Evolution successor. I'm glad this gave you something new to chew on! To chew on! Been around 4 years, I guess. I don't think it's been 4 years yet. Because I think it was around the time I was doing the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stream. You came, and I think that was around June time, right? Or was that a bit sooner than June time? It's been about 3.5, I think. Almost 4. I know I've got follow age command, but I can just tell you. June 9th. Corby is so cute. I want him so bad, respectfully as possible. Very much. Yes, totally, yeah. Mega Gotcha. See mystery gift soon. Are you telling me he isn't in the game? Are you telling me he isn't in the base game? Is that what's being said? Scrolling through your streams, just got reminded of the line run. The line run's peak. I did 2 line runs. Is the truth of the matter. That was the second line run. But the line run was peak, actually. The line run was fucking awesome. One of my best ideas, I was going to make it into a video both times, and then I didn't both times, because I'm lazy as fuck. I actually did milk the lion one the first time around, though, I think, from what I remember. Like, I made, like, so many YouTube shorts on that, and people kept on getting annoyed at me for it, because it was the fucking lion debate, which is really funny. I like, did can a lion beat this? Videos. How do we already have 2 popular dilemmas about animals fighting shit? What's the other one? Oh. 100 men versus gorilla? That's kind of real, actually. Wait, there's a kid kills a shiny Pokemon. I think I remember this clip, actually. But my face is a picture. There's horror in my eyes. I cannot get over that. I'm gonna have to screenshot that and send it to the Discord, because it has a perfect thumbnail. Like, holy shit. I'm pinging that straight to the Discord. Because my face is a fucking picture. What's your team? I'll show you after I'm out the cutscene. I just wanted to remember the lion thing. Damn, was it really? Oh yeah, no, the first... Yeah, there we go. Okay, did Lions vs. Rook, Lions vs. Gardenia, and then Lions vs. Gardenia got 15 views, so I stopped doing it there. Then I did Lion vs. Giratina. Then I did Lion... Can a lion beat itself? Was that the Meowth? I think it was. No, it was a Nuzleaf. Who's the guy that made Mewtwo and Mewtwo Strikes Back? Giovanni. I think you've already made this bit, Kenji. And... Wait, no, you did, and I roasted you for it. But then later on, Corbeau implied that he did in fact know Giovanni, and Giovanni was a big influence on him. So I owe you an apology. Is Corbo Giovanni? No. They knew each other though. They knew each other. But you're not done yet. You're working on that Ruby distortion so you can catch Groudon. Hell yeah. You bet we will. We can't let Launcher down. That's right. Our donut chef deserves the best. Alright. That, like... Why is my waist kind of snatched in this outfit? Is the thing that I, like, kind of get surprised by. Like... I didn't expect it to be so snatched. You know? Like, real, honestly. But... Also, people think the gorilla versus 100 humans are close. Fine. But something that 100% isn't 100 humans against one hippo. I don't know. I feel like hippos are less maneuverable. I think the humans could more easily overwhelm the hippo than a gorilla, because the gorilla has the advantage of arms. I was going to say during the fight crop top baddie, it's... I kind of had to wear it, because it's the outfit that... It's the streamer girl outfit. Like, the streamer girl in this game. You get to, have her outfit. Respectfully looking. Also, yeah, no, I forgot to introduce you to my team right now. It's moving around a bit because I have a lot of Pokemon in the boxes, so I also have. But right now it's Rathy and the Charizard, Darkrai the Darkrai, not named him yet, he's still named Darkrai, Nahida the Meganium, my starter, Emperostar the Staraptor, Magilago the Gyarados, and Manbun the Furfro, the shiny Furfro. Wait, did you put on Eyeballs outfit? No, this is Canaries. And then I got a Grapploct. I got Shenhe the Shiny Frostlass, which is peak. I love Shenhe the Shiny Frostlass. Solo the Meowstic. Germ the Zygarde. Gatorade. Mr. Munch the Xerneas. And then I got Kyogre, who I was going to use Kyogre, but I think I'm going to use Gyarados against Groudon. I've changed my mind. I like Gyarados. I've become a big Gyarados fan lately. I'm going to be honest. Did you see what it looks like? I've not seen what it looks like yet, no. It's not like just only Windtrace. No, we will be doing, what's it called? Please put it on. I don't have it, Brugger. I've not done the quest yet. You know what I should call the Darkrai? Bobbins? What do you think I should call the Darkrai, Kenji? I thought that was through the story. Not at all, no. No, you have to actively go into the wormhole to get his outfit. I'll do it later, but I want to focus on the big lads first. Your Xerneas bench is like the most broken Pokemon. He soloed Darkrai for me. However, Meganium's also a fairy type. I don't just use Pokemon because they're broken, I use Pokemon because I like them, and I have actually used Xerneas. Dainsleif. That actually goes hard. I do like Dainsleif. Come on. I hope I get the new controller. Is it Leaf like this, or is it Leaf like L-E-I-F? Jin will know. Then Kyogre Poseidon? Maybe. It was a bit... It's like the obvious answer. We need to go for like the unobvious answer. In my opinion. I think I can Google in the time. Okay, wait, no, never mind. It is the other way around. Thank you, Jin. I could, in fact, not Google. Jin was quick. Alright. Kyogre is Novelet. I don't think we need to name them all after Genshin characters. Imamura. Who's Imamura? I don't know who this is, so I cannot answer. So words. Where is the... There it is. Oh, it's all orange. Kyogre's looks serene, but Groudon's kind of looks angry. It's because people's names say his name Dainsleif. That's just not how it is. It's Dainsleif, right? But look at her fuck-ass outfit. I hope we get her fuck-ass outfit. That's great. And have a nice death. She's the sorrow of disaster and quite literally a woman made out of water. It's fucked up that I've only heard about Have a Nice Death recently. I think. If Have a Nice Death is what I think it is. It's the roguelike, right? Which of course you know about, but... What's with the zoom? It's funny. I really like the zoom. You've talked about it a few times. You have? The more you know. Now let's... That's a cool name for Kyogre. I like Big Bloop. I'm gonna ensure that I name Kyogre the nice, cool reference now. Before I forget, and then name it Big Bloop later, just because I think that would be insulting. Alright. Grand. And awesome. Okay, one more save. Let's make sure we're saved up and ready for the fight. We need no mega old-fashioned donut to get through its ruby distortion, yeah? I got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. We're going in. I've got it and we're going in. I think Groudon's going to go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. This one kind of looks like... The Rindo Curry Donut kind of looks like... that one, but... By the way, how does someone make... want to make it shaped like an Omega unintentionally? Who said it was unintentional? What if it was deliberate? What if she deliberately did that? So this is Groudon's world. Welcome to my world. I'm imagining like Groudon poorly modded into Honkai Star Rail singing that song now. Come quick, you two! This is sick, actually. I did not expect to actually be going into the Cave of Origin. I saw a screenshot of the Groudon room, but I didn't realize it was literally the Cave of Origin, which I'm thankful about, because if I'd gotten spoiled on that... Well, I wouldn't have been chuffed, but I wouldn't have done anything about it. Last cave had a crystal meth, this one has rock candy. No, they're both meth. This is just evil meth. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down, so this is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious. Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Good to know. I doubt just using water types will cut against an opponent like this. If all the three of us work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Yeah, what would your femme voice sound like if you can attempt? And not sound like English Mika from Hit Game Genshin Impact. Where? If you're saying normally when I'm voice acting for women in these games, I sound like Mika from Genshin Impact, then I don't have much of an answer. I ain't voice trained. I'm not gonna jump in for any other nicknames, but I have a cooked. It doesn't have anything to do with the voice acting. We were just curious. No, I feel like it's like Tawny's got my like the voice. I don't know if it's exactly what you're asking for, honestly. But I'd say Tawny's like my main like hunter. Yeah. Let's get to it. Guess we gotta drop down again if we want to. I guess it's not that femme, to be fair. Guess we gotta drop down again if we want to battle Groudon. Alright. Okay, I'm asking, is evil meth good for you? Are you saying this because, like, regular meth is bad for you? I think evil meth would still be bad for you. It's just, like, in an evil way. How does ZA work, by the way? That's all gyms. There aren't gyms. Basically, you fight your way through the ZA Royale, where you have to fight from rank Z all the way up to rank A. Although you skip most of them, I'll be honest. And there are like different boss trainers you have to fight who are still type themed. So there are basically gym battles in the game, but they're not like explicitly gym battles. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. He does a bit, doesn't he? Bro's got a boner. Watch it! I don't think it's staying still for long. Oh, fuck. Kyogre, like, gave us some time to natter. Kyogre gave us some time to waffle before breaking out. Groudon is raring for sex. How'd you get Darkrai? Event or something? Darkrai is the final boss of the DLC. There is a Mega Darkrai. Oh fuck. Gyarados only has Waterfall. Alright. Ah! Don't do that! Oh, is it the first Mega of the day, though? Gets made all special. I think that might be it. Don't turn at me like that, fucker. Oh, he's really got my heart pounding, does he? He's got Gyarados burned, which is quite fucked up. No. You can do that if you want, because I can then run over here. At least should have given Gyarados something else. I think I got the team for Flip Turn earlier, so that could have worked. Okay, wait, Gyarados is unmegged now, which is kind of annoying. Oh, that's Fire Blast, I just realized. Although normally I think its name is meant to look like the word fire. It said the whole water types aren't going to be as effective here, so I wonder if that's like an actual mechanic, if this Desolate Land is an actual thing that's going to occur here. To be fair, Primal Groudon? Yeah, sure. Oh, it doesn't affect! Oh my god, he's actually got it! I didn't expect him to actually fucking have it. Oh, I might be cooked. Okay, we're gonna have to use the goat here. Unfortunately for us, the goat will have to get used here. Man bun will have to fell a god today. Me when I take my dog to go kill a god. Bite it! Bite that giant fire demon! Second god is killer. I mean, Anji wasn't really a god as much as it was like a nuclear bomb. I think I'm mostly going to focus Giga Impact on as my max move. I bet he's going to do the exact same fucking thing. Oh my god, he's doing something else. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, you guys can keep on, like, risking your lives for this. I'm gonna make sure my dog is safe. I didn't mean to use Thunder Wave, but I'm using Thunder Wave now, I guess. This guy's fucking huge is the issue, so you can't really get the shit around him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually be able to beat this first time. Got any ground moves? Not at all. I'm gonna be honest, Rob. If I had any, I would be using them. This is very much like Man Bun being used here is very much a Hail Mary in a situation I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to win at. A mix to the Discord. Did you really kill a shiny? Not recently. That was back a while ago. That was a few years ago at this point. Whoa! Comet with the solar beam! But yes, I did. I was using a fast forward mode in a what's it called? In an emulator. I know the distortion got suppose. Thankfully we got this. We're slowly chipping at it, to be fair. That was actually like me when I can't take next instance, so I can't play Genshin. I see. The only thing is I am Loki right there. Like, we are going to run out of time. But we almost didn't. See? It was all. And it doesn't let you retransform. Alright. I won't look at give Dawson in the mouth. I hate looking give teeth in the mouth. Making Groudon immune to water attacks is kind of diabolical, to be fair. I will say that much. Come on, let me get that. Thankfully, I'm not a worry as much this time. Groudon seems a tiny bit aggressive. I mean, they all are, to be fair. Like, Kyogre was also not letting it up. These are gods, enraged gods. Yeah, I kind of fucking knew he was going to fucking pull one himself, which is kind of annoying. Oh wait, I've gone the wrong way. I don't know how I didn't... No! Oh, he's dead. We killed him. I didn't realize that was undead. I think that headbutt was actually what took him out, which is kind of huge. I love headbutting this guy here. Level ball Groudon. I've already got a ground. I've already got a Great Ball Groudon. So I don't need another Great Ball Groudon. If I already have a Great Ball Battle, I don't think about it, but you know how it is. You know how it is. The remix of this theme is kind of awesome, actually. I like the look on your character's face as they realize that this that fucking rock's actually quite heavy. You know? Like the look on their face as like the they just pull a little bit of a when the character realizes that, like, wait, fuck, this thing kind of weighs something. Yes, Cahir! And you too, Shawnee, way to go! We're just too good! Not bad, kids. Lumiosa's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. New questions, or are we looking at, what's it called? Human Kings? Secret Zones? You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Yippee! A ruby red legend. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue and red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank. Your Lumiosa's reliable allies. Ha! Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can't put them to work for free. Helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it, that's all. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. Thank you. You're quite right about the prodigious energy they contain, Mr. Purina. If you give Groudon a red orb, you can have it undergo primal version to revert. Okay, this is information we already have. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? Mabel! Oh, she's not here in person. I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. He's such a bitch. I love him. I understand, Professor. Did you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine. Let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating powers skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird there. You've already figured out much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. I mean, all kinds of dreams, both ones you can't control at night, and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I might, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation and dial them up and make it happen. I get it. I think. I'm not sure if that helped or made things more confusing. Look, Buster. Look, Buster! My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Archer. I should have said it was Corbo! I was so, like, eager just like, it's Archer! Hoping she might just appear. Because she's adorable. But no. That's not what happened. That's right, little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Cahir. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. And the lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares, and look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back on the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. We'll call again if we need you. Next time you call me will be your last. Is that a threat? I like that big smile she had on her face as she said that. I'll get out, we'll caught up on this. Go do your thing here. Oh no, do we have to get 100,000 hyperspace points? No? He said go do your thing and then I got really worried. I'm still not entirely unworried yet. Although there is something I'm not worried about at all. And that's who we're going to fight this fucker with. That's who we're going to fight this fucker with. Rayquaza versus Shenhe. Let's go. Let's go. The final boss of this place being fought with Shenhe, Loki goes so fucking hard. Hans! Hello, how goes it? I hope your week has been going well. Where is Ansha? Well, I guess Karina's filling her in. Hey, welcome back! Where's Ansha? Both Ansha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ansha what the three of you learned from the Rust Syndicate. Then Ansha asked to hear all about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre, so Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or something. Of course she did. It was rather hard to follow it all. You had to fill us in on directly what you were told by Corbo. Yes, what is on the chair. Bro thinks he's a part of the team. He is. So, the reason Ansha wanted us to hear more about your battles with Groudon and Kyogre was so she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next. That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. I guess the visualization could go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so. There's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? Going to be honest, man, Big Green is a problem. No, he won't be. Hey, the gang's all here! I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer amount of Hyperspace Lumiose, but by all of you. Get here. I'm 240k ranked globally! Yo, nice! GG, dude. Next stop, 239,999. And the legendary Pokemon you battled too. So you heard the whole story from Karina. Indeed, Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, Cahir. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the Grand Groudon in perfect detail. I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Is it going to be the top of Sky Pillar? Is it going to be the top of Sky Pillar? Are we going to do it at the top of Sky Pillar? Okay, now you've got a good mental image. Let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so bad? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Let's go to the roof. Nice thinking. Rayquaza's a sky-high Pokemon after all. It'll be easy to imagine from up high. Sounds good. Let's go roof it up. Wait, what's that for? Usu. Ranking is slow after 400k, that's fair. 380 to 290, piss slow. I did it in one farm session. That's not slow, is it? 270 to 240, I gained 20k ranks from PP rework. Oh. Hey, this is the roof you first showed up to, right, Ansha? Indeed, Hooper transported me here. Hooper sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can picture it crystal clear. Alright, it begins with a story that I love. Very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Why is Groudon fucking hairy? In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the blue orb. And so too was their Primal Groudon, with the might of the red orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed down and massive downpours eroded earth. Wait, that's a Hoenn-style house there. That's cute. For 20 days... Only 20? Why is that a lot of those ancient Chinese, Japanese mythical being drawings? We're gonna use our heads for a moment here. Isimiro's Kyogre looking respectfully. He low-key is. Anyway, yeah, no. I think other than the obvious Japanese development company, Japanese game dev company, it is also worth noting that Hoenn is based off of Japan, which was not information you previously had. Probably. If you did, I am judging you more. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled, from sunup to sundown. Only 20? The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. Does this seem familiar? I think it's... Oh. Oh. Oh, wait! Wait. Okay, Where is it? Not that one. This one. What's that fucking Pikachu? Who is this? Who is this? Who is this guy right here? Look at this guy right here. Look at his fucking face. Wait. Look at the fucking Zigzagoon. Look at the Zigzagoon. That's fucking great, dude. That's fucking awesome. I love that so much. That's fucking awesome, dude. This is very Hoenn style music, I'd say, Bruca, from Juarez. So I think it's probably got all line motifs from the region in it. I don't think it's an exact theme, but he's shitting himself. Is that N? No, I don't think so. He's not, that's not surprised Pikachu. That Pikachu is not a surprise. He is whelmed. That is a whelmed Pikachu if I've ever seen one. Wait, I just realized it's fucking... Can you go like one... If I do that, then... That should do it, I think. Yeah, that does. Well, it doesn't, because that's really big. If I do this, will it... No, it'll go down. But if it all goes down, then it'll... do that, and that's really annoying. And then it's gonna fucking... Can I, like, ult to do this? No, it's really wanted to snap. Oh, fuck it. Don't know if I had it at any different size before, but now it's this size, so sorry. C2 is still inactive. Whoa, you're still doing things? That's Laban? Loki. He killed a shiny a long time ago. The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. These are some really cool artworks. The Draconids wishes must have reached Rayquaza. And I'm kind of unable, but tomorrow we will have the final numbers. Hell yeah, best of luck. Also, this is Mega Rayquaza. The last one was regular Rayquaza. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in sublime and incredible form. This could be an N ancestor, to be fair. Like, there's every chance this is low-key, like, Legends Hoenn seed sowing, where this character depicted here is going to appear. A blazing light and whipping wind sap. Although, to be fair, I feel like if there is a Legends Hoenn, it wouldn't be depicting these events exactly. Blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of the land and the sea. Isn't there a theory that N is Zoroark or something? There is. But I saw someone point out how shit of a theory that is recently. Right? Because N's whole thing, his whole story, is that he feels closer to Pokemon than people because he's been ostracized by people his entire life. And abused and manipulated by people his entire life, right? Gets is his whole thing. The last thing he says to N's face is that he's a freak without a human heart. To say that character literally isn't human just kind of feels like you missed the entire point of his character. So I don't buy it. I know, like, it was always a theory I was like, haha, that's cool. But I never really bought before. But, like, now that's been spelled out, it's like, yeah, no, that theory's kind of fucked up, actually. That theory, I don't like it anymore. N is human. He's as human as any of us, and he deserves to be recognized as such. Got distracted, bro. Got distracted. Who isn't human? N is human. I'm trying to figure out how much of a bit this is. Anyway. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and there our story ends. Wait, I just realized Groudon and Kyogre hiding at the bottom. That's so fucking funny. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Cohen's legendary Pokemon in Lumiose, of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Megastone. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza, all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a stone. Wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, aren't you? My dear Mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza, so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble, Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids? I still massively buy into the theory that Labana's a Draconid. I wonder if she has anything to say about the situation. I can see why you'd want to get it for Diantha, a mighty Pokemon for a mighty mum, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, aren't you? I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create a hyperspace distortion we need. What? I guess it actually worked. Oh fuck, it's a giant one right above us. That's really fucking funny, actually. What if we all get sucked in? So far, the highest damage Morlani team is without Shalonen, using Sucrose, Mona, and Pyro main character. Oh, whoa. Oh, fuck the Irish hole. We managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we detected coming from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to a location in hyperspace Lumiose where you'll find Rayquaza. Roisin, hello, how goes it? We're about to fight Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see that fine Rayquaza again. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. We sure are. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, this special distortion requires a special donut to match. Please get here, gather lots of data so Mr. Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. And when you do, I'll make the mightiest donut at all. No! No, don't make me do this now! I was pumped to fight him! You can't do this to me! I know I'm fair because I've got all of you on my side. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. $100,000! We got new holes? No, we got the old holes. No new holes, still the old holes actually. I'll do Igglybuff first. So you haven't researched stuff of hyperspace, because sure you haven't. I expect CT will turn that around, that's fair. Wait, no. The highest damage with one Shalonen is 120k behind, with 1.28 million compared to 1.40 million. Whoa, that's crazy. Like, those numbers are fucking insane always around, honestly. Actually, I didn't use Shenhe all that much, but now I'm actually building her. I like using her a lot more now. That's true and real. This is why you always build your Shenhes, folks. I love my wife. I don't know if I want Shalom to complete the Perfect C0 nerve, or if I want to get more fruity ass hooks for Diluc. Follow your heart hunts. Although it's the best Novelette team still that, I thought it was probably like an Anefa or Lauma team at this point. Just go TNT power, that's kind of funny. These numbers are on Drake when it's up down. Whoa. Does he have res at that point? You have Shalon and Kazu suit Lolly for all damage now, I see. Let's go find some Igglybuff. I need one Igglybuff. Do not pop for 4 stars. That's true and real. You asking Hans, Ian-san cons and Chevy cons, or me? Because mine are both C3. I C3, I eat it. Where do you think you're going? You just get grapple locked back. Wait, no, Shenhe actually kind of degoted, now that I remember. My Ian-san is like C2 and Chevy don't ask. Oh. Plus you can use Shalona with Farina, Zhanya, and Diluc. Why are there so many Flababy? Why are there so many Flababy? You when I'm in a Flababy competition. Bye 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 bye, Brewgrate. We have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you tomorrow. For the Christmas Eve extravaganza. For the second day of Cahirmas. On the second day of Cahirmas, Cahir gave to me. Weekly Buzz Wednesday Genshin stream.
Hey.
Oh man.
Hey. Hey.
Wait, I need to use the catch window, I just realised. I don't need to use that much. Oh, they just actually did not notice me. That's kind of crazy. You gonna, like, check that out, man? Weekly Boss Wednesday tomorrow. Me when I'm in a Weekly Boss Wednesday competition, and it's Weekly Boss Wednesday. Yahoo! But it's also going to be the snowy hide and seek minigame. The snowy hide and seek minigame. I'm sorry, Dedenne, but rules state I must kill you in cold blood. That's not the catch window, is it? Snow trace, that's it. We're gonna do a full snow trace stream. We're gonna do a stream full of snow trace. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a snow trace stream. So if you want to join for some snow trace, make sure you're AR55. And join tomorrow. What's the Arkham Quest leaves on a cliffhanger with Act 2. Hate that. I assumed as much. Partially because, you know, the, like, I assumed the whole stopping you from doing the, Columbina thing was gonna be part of it. I think I need to do that tonight. So I will do it tonight. Probably. I think Windtrace has been the easiest event in a while, Imo. I mean, like, easiest, but also, like, it's one of the funner ones, isn't it? Because it's like that fun little hide-and-seek thing, isn't it? So it's easy, but it's, like, fun and enjoyable. The plot twist is crazy. Oh. I will look forward to seeing it then, because I don't know anything about the plot twist, and if someone spoils it for me, I will explode them with my mind. I just exploded someone with my mind, a random person in the world with my mind, just to, like, prove a point. And the point's been proven, really. Speaking of exploding people with your mind, you'll never guess what I watched today. Chainsaw Man! I finally watched Chainsaw Man. The only reason you probably wouldn't have guessed it is because you would have assumed I probably saw it in cinemas, but I did not see it in cinemas. much to my chagrin. But now I have seen it, and it was really fucking good. I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man. The Reze arc is definitely one of my favorites. It's definitely one of the best, I think is what I'll say. I won't spoil what it is, but if you want to know when it happens, I don't want to know that either. Alright, I'm pretty sure this one's mostly done. Wait, I did find the golden ball, right? Did I find the golden ball? Now I think about it, I don't think I did find the golden ball. Let's go find the golden ball. Oh, golden ball. Like... I think the first arc of Chainsaw Man is very solid, right? It's solid. It sets everything up, right? There are, like, the implications that there's more to this story. There's more to this place. There's more to what's going on. But I think the Reze arc is where it really starts locking in and makes you think, wow, this is going to be something special, isn't it? So that's another reason I'm so glad... there it is. That's another reason I'm so glad it's a movie. Because it really helps emphasize and... I'll shut up now before I let something slip back. And that sounds like the best idea, I think. Like, at some point in the event, obviously. No, Traveler's talking about the Archon quest. Oh, no, you knew this. You're just making a bit. Anyway, I'm going to keep gassing up Chainsaw Man because it is genuinely one of my favorite series. Like, I think in terms of plot and story, Chainsaw Man's one of my favorites. Is my favorite, sorry. Happens in the T-Post. T-Post. Oh, of course. Alright. I think I'm gonna do Heatwave Cuttlefish next. But, holy fuck! Look at him! Look at him go! Look at this guy! I got too close, I'm sorry. Rhyme, me! Mr. Rhyme! Mr. Rhyme! Rhyme-o! Need me to call a doctor? Is this guy okay? Oh, sorry. My partner and I are polishing our axe. I'm Mike, the master mimic, though I could only really mimic Mr. Rhyme. You mimic me pretty well. Maybe you could help us workshop our new bit. We'll do a Pokemon battle where we mimic your moves. Rhyme me! Also, something happened to Reze. I got to tell someone, but don't say nothing. Quiet! Silence! We speak nothing! You will not get spoilers from me here, because you should watch it! It's really fucking good. My mouth is sealed. Sealed, I tell you. Chainsaw Man is, I think, one of the, like, best, most interesting stories I've had the pleasure to, like, know. And I haven't watched Chainsaw Man, but I thought, then watch it! You can watch it! You can watch Chainsaw Man! It's really good! You get no sympathy from me. Watch the show. Then the movie. Like, it's... Like, and Chainsaw Man does so much well because, like, it kind of almost appears like a bit more of a regular shonen at first, but it deconstructs the tropes and things so well in such a cool and interesting way. Like, shonen, I think, has become very popular for, like, its very sexualized women. And misogyny. No, wait, how do I put this? I started watching anime a while ago, got bored of a lot of them, and if I start watching again, it's going to open up a rabbit hole. Then read the manga. You're not getting any sympathy from me. You're not getting any sympathy. You should watch Chainsaw Man or read Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a goated series, and I'm not spoiling it on stream. And I ain't spoiling it on stream, because I genuinely think it is such a well-written and cool story. It's got so much going for it, and I really think as many people as possible should experience it. Like, it's just that good. It's just that good. Sorry, force of habit. Get ready for a mimicry match. Like... Who the fuck is this? This isn't Mr. Ryan. Why is he so small? Why are you making me fight against your son? Like, bro, have some... Uh-oh. I like how I keep on just eviscerating them before they can actually use Thief. Bro thought he could effectively hit me, but I just ate him. If only we could mimic your victory. Nah. Oh, mimicry could keep up! I mean, you just mimic like a pro, Mr. Rhyme. I just couldn't get the timing down right. Look at him go. So, what do you think of the mimicry match? Was it fun? Yeah, I'm in stitches. Yeah, I'm in stitches! Wow, I'm thrilled to hear that. Thanks. Anyway, here's a TM. A mimic. But, I did not see in battle. I beat all your Pokemon before you could use it once. The issue is in a game where... all the Pokemon we fight are level 100, we kind of want to be level 100. So we can actually fucking beat them. So you dug your own hole there with that one, mate. I'm gonna be honest. Do I have a... I do have a ground type. Anyway, Chainsaw Man is such a cool series. With such a cool cast of characters. And... Hell no! I mean, hell no. Fuck you mean hell no? Yeah, with a really cool cast of characters and very good writing. It's... You're not meant to have Scorching Sands or something. To be fair, Chainsaw Man is one of the animes I would watch if I did go back to watching. Then watch it. It's really good. Again, you will catch no sympathy from me. Every time you say if I, it will be a you should go and do it then. Chainsaw Man is just that good. It just is. I really think Chainsaw Man's worth it as a series. The orb's not in the Megastone's pocket? I guess they fucking aren't. Do you do the thing? Like, immediately then? No? Is it only in a battle or something? It might be. You'll probably end up finding out the hard way, huh? What am I looking for in here? Quillfish. That actually fucking worked. I fucking hoped that would work, and it did work. I'm such a genius. The issue is I'm trying to say shit without spoiling too much. And I think that's my, like, issue that I've locked myself into here. Is, I can't say too much if I don't wanna, like, spoil you guys on the series. But I'm desperately trying to get you all to watch. Because I don't think even Rob, have you seen Chainsaw Man? Oh, here we go! Here we go! Look at him go! Where are you going? Okay, why are you getting snow-dipped by a fucking quillfish, mate? You've seen the first season. You should watch the movie. I've said it before for a reason. And I'll say it again for the same reason. Like, the Reze movie is really where Chainsaw Man... Oh my god. Why had the quillfish been such assholes to catch? What the fuck? That is the second quillfish to just not get caught. Wonder when they'll add the new artifacts to the strongbox. Fucking next major patch. It takes a while. They only added Cinder City and stuff in They only added Cinder City and stuff in fucking what's it called? Luna 1, remember? So it takes them a long time. It won't be soon. It'll probably be when Shadowstar comes out. I think is the safest bet. Oh my god, it's not that. Did I kill those guys permanently by knocking them out? That's fucked up. Are there really no more quillfish left in this world? Because if not, that's fucked up. Like, really fucked up. The 4 new sets will not be in Strongbox until the new domain comes out. It'll be longer, right? Because Long Night's Oath isn't out. Long Night's Oath isn't Strongboxable yet. It's not specifically about domains. It's always from the 5th newest and on. Is it specifically when there are new artifact domains? I mean, no, wait, we'll have to find out next update then. Because next update there is going to be a new artifact domain. I'm not convinced that is the rule. I think that ends up being the rule on, like, the first version of a new, like, a brand new patch, right? Because, obviously... What was it called? Dude, the set scopes are 3rd and 4th. What do you mean they're 3rd and 4th? We will see. Because I don't remember seeing any, like, I might just miss them, to be fair. But I don't remember seeing any rumors about them coming to the Strongbox anytime soon. I think it's a specific amount of patches. So it might just straight up be, like, 8 patches. Which means they wouldn't come until, what is it? Point... 6? And yeah, no, I've got a capture card. It's not an expensive capture card or anything. It was about 30 quid. Which, I guess, is expensive to some. But in terms of, like, capture cards, I was expecting them to be a lot more expensive. I don't know if they've become more expensive since, but this one I bought back in 2021 and it's persevered, so... Can you get me out of here, man? Thank you. Wait, we will see. We can just Google this. Genshin. When will new Strongbox artifacts get added? Okay, no, this isn't... Oh, this is just like the leak when it happened. Don't think Christmas stream VOD, unlike the Kahoot. I will try and remember. The issue is this fucking thing. There we go. Stop it. Groudon desperately trying to climb up a, like, a sheer wall. Like, okay, dude, come on. It's just funny to see, like, shit like Kisui Quillfish appear in this. Because, like, this guy has been in, like, has appeared in more games that it can be alpha than not. Which is funny to me. But yeah, no, I will try and remember. Although, remember the Christmas... Okay, yeah, no, I think I said this firmly. The Christmas stream won't be the Kahoot. I want the Christmas stream to be nice and accessible. How did you miss that? How much yards does Barista need? More than 111. I'm guessing about 130. That's always been my assumption. Also, will always depend on if you do or don't have a fab on your team. Also, keep an eye out for tomorrow's YouTube short, because that will be a cool one that I'm sure a lot of you guys will enjoy. 112 on Long Night's Oath, but you have 92 crit rate, 166 crit damage, so I know I see... Wait. Onward Sith? Am I not going to get the golden ball here? Oh man, I didn't get the golden ball. Lost prayer, I see, okay. Oh. Do you have multiple lost prayers, or have you stripped Nerve of his thing? I don't want to like link things in stream because it might be disrespectful. There's a site called Catching Mage you can look to if you didn't know. Shows you how to build characters and stuff. I think Rob probably knew about that. He was just curious because I have Eraser. And I'm oft complaining about her ER. You got 2, I see. Which I off damn because I don't have enough ER on her and no one ever does. I've seen very few Veracer reviews where people actually have enough ER on their Veracer. I'm gonna try and get up. Like my goal is to get about 130 on her, and I genuinely might start leveling up Obsidian artifacts sooner rather than later, just to get some better Veracer artifacts. I think that might be what I do tomorrow if we end up getting a bit bored of Snow Trace. Is some. What's it called? Is some of the Abyss. Because I might actually have a shot at it. Your race rate is 44 through 40 with 146. On Obsidian or Long Night's Oath? Gear's very familiar. I am very familiar with Racer, that is true. Racer is, I would say, one of my mains. One of my go-to characters. Long Nights. 44 crit rate? That's crazy. That, like... That crit damage, it, like, is huge for Long Night's Oath. But it's less huge with 44 crit rate. Because you can have as much crit damage as you want, but it counts as 0 if you have, like... if you have that low. I was kind of hoping this would take me up the side of the thing, but it kind of didn't. I'm surprised I haven't heard an alpha Eevee yet. Okay, that might have been an alpha, actually. Yo, Alpha Patrat. I don't think that guy saw me. He actually didn't. Is he fucking blind? Bro's not seen me. Bro's gotten caught. That's my problem. I can get up to about 200-ish crit damage, but with no rate. So I'm gonna do fuck all. Yeah, that's like the dilemma. I'm guessing this does. Yeah. Wasn't this just... No, I guess it wasn't. That's 5236, but it's still not amazing. Yeah, a 50 crit rate is, I'd say, like, a respectable... Not a respectable. Is an alright amount. It's, like, better than a kick in the teeth. But you could probably still do better. How did you spot me? I was in the grass. When these guys get added to the meta, they're gonna fucking screw everyone up. I can feel it. Oh my god, I just killed all 3 of them. Okay, I caught 2 Zangoose. I wasn't expecting to catch 1 Zangoose, so I caught multiple. 134 is probably an alright amount of ER. I feel like that's probably when ER starts getting, like, alright pricey. Because she doesn't need loads of it. I don't know. Especially if you're running her double Electro, which you probably are, because of Yansan. That's the other reason why Yansan's better than Durin on that team, is because double Electro is, like, good. They got removed, no more legendaries in online. I guess that makes sense. They're, like, doing that while people get accustomed to the new legendaries, instead of immediately fucking dropping Rayquaza on online. That would have been really funny, actually. Oh yeah, online's here. Mega Rayquaza would be upon you. No, that's what they did. Let me get this straight. They banned Megas. Not banned Megas. Removed a load of legendaries. However, Rayquaza is one of the allowed legendaries. Just to clarify. You could use Groudon, Kyogre, and Ray now. You can't. Okay, so you can't anymore. Kill those guys. I like they all lined up for that for some reason. As if that was a good idea. They all just kind of like huddled around and like, guys, if we all team up and stare at him, we'll kill him. It's like, guys, you won't do that. Don't do that. That's really fucking funny. I think they should have kept. I think they should have let Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza be the only 3 legendaries you could use in online. Just because, like realistically, right? If Groudon, Kyogre, and Ray are on offer, those are going to be the 3 you're using anyway. You guys know there's a Genshin Design PS5 controller? Was that you who bought that the other day, or was that someone else? No, I think that... No, was that you? Because I'm pretty sure I saw someone in the Discord... Yeah, you bought it. I was going to say... I thought it was Rob, right? When you first said it. But then I was like, but why would Zhongmao be bringing it up if Rob bought it? Yeah, no, Rob bought it and sent a picture to the Discord. Bro knows because he got that shit. He got that shit. Hold up. Is Rob the source? Zhongmao, is the source of this information Rob himself? It's a small talk you've attempted to start with Rob in the room. Based off of information you got from Rob Coldridge. Because if so, that would be really funny. Because if so, I would find that rather funny, I think. I thought she had, like, a fucking hyperspace task. Then I was like, what the fuck? But no, she doesn't. She's just standing here. There's someone I know IRL sent it to you, but it might be the same one. It probably is. I would assume it is. Capiche? Innit? It's the same one. I mean, I thought it would be. I'd be surprised if they made two. I don't need a Genshin controller, though, because I got my Genshin keyboard. My Shenhe keyboard. I love my Shenhe keyboard. Sorry, you gave me an opportunity to talk about my Shenhe keyboard again, so I talked about my Shenhe keyboard again. It's how it be. It's just how it be. I love my Shenhe keyboard. There's an Indeedee over here, so we're gonna go and get the Indeedee. Need to look at the server more. That's true and real. So many interesting things happen on the server. The server... Is the fucking alarm hole where I think it is? It might actually just be up on a... No, it's where I thought it was. Okay, we can talk about this. I really find it funny that there's just kind of ghastly roaming around the streets of Lumiose at night. That's fucked up. Man, I don't have that many Rindo curry donuts anymore. What am I gonna do? Alright. Who was it that I... There was a Pokemon here that I specifically... It's Indeedee, I remember it's Indeedee. 1-4 resin cap refresh thing and level 90 center is yours. Hell yeah! Well... Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot there's no viewer help tomorrow. There will be viewer help on Christmas Day, however. So keep that in mind. I might prepare some other things than just viewer help as well. Does this count as undetected if they didn't see you before? Fucking... I caught none of them?! I catch a few of those. I tried. What the fuck? Why did they all? Why did? But yeah, I've got a few other things for the Christmas Day stream, I think, planned. But I like you still need to get ready. And then I think Kahoot will be on Saturday. I think that'll be the dub. Is a Saturday Kahoot. But if you fail to catch, they just kind of dip like Abra, more or less. But that's only if you knock them out first. Which I often do. Because it's easier. Well, okay, generally it boosts their catch rate by a bunch. However, Indeedee there still did not catch, which was kind of annoying. Oh, I need to catch Bunnelby. I didn't see that one. That's the most nothing burger one, because Bunnelby is just everywhere and outside of here. Rand. Do you play PvP in this or not? Not yet. I ought to for the Megastones. For the Kalos and Hubin starters. However, I'm not really a PvP guy. I've never really been, like, a competitive game guy. Like, ever. It's my general dilemma. Like, the only really competitive game I play is Mario Kart. I love a bit of Mario Kart. Let's stay here for a moment and then refresh the Indeedee so I can go back and try and catch them all. Man, I've only got like 12.5k. I think after this I might just start grinding boss fights, because I'd rather try and fight Rayquaza before midnight. And I think the best way to do that is just going to be grind the boss fights. Uh-oh. I could have sworn they did actually despawn. Not despawn, respawn. But now I'm becoming kind of unsure about it. You know, now it's kind of becoming like a... No, wait, but I haven't beaten the thing yet. I need to catch another Bunnelby. You know? Like, I at least want to catch another Bunnelby. Isn't if you have a particular mod, it makes it very easy to grind any fight. Interesting. Aha, the Indeedee back. Nice! Not nice. Fuck, these guys are hard to catch. Do you have a Primeape? I do. Not yet. Is it Annihilate? Wait, it actually might be about to turn its back. I get lucky. Okay, no, it's actually coming towards me now. But that might mean it's about to turn around. You can evolve it. I have a Mankey. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous. Oh, I actually caught it. Okay. Brand. Where's the golden ball? A bonus ball appeared to me when my ball's a bonus. Max HP, max attack, EV's Rage Fist. I see. Interesting. Grand. I got what I needed to. I even got a Rindo Berry. You love to see the Rindo Berry. Let me out of here! Get me out! Get me out! Okay. I think I'm just gonna lock in with the rogue mega fights. Which means I'm gonna have to make a load of donuts for those so I can fight them more effectively. But first things first, I'm gonna go to the toilet. I need the toilet, so I'm gonna be right back. I am back again. Yo, the Zhong Mao Piss GG. Should you save your fragiles for Bina? So if you don't have anything else you desperately need right now, then save. Yeah, no, I'd say unless you've got like any other projects you're particularly eager to complete, it's probably worth just saving them for Bina. Unless you're pre-farming. Alright. Let's go one of these, let's go one of these, let's go one of these, let's go one of these. Let's go one of these, let's go one of these. Two of these. One of those, actually. Wait. Two of these, no. Like this. Yeah, wait, that's only one. That's, you know, it's gonna be fine. 11 Shenna? There, yeah, no, spend all your fragile on it. Spend every single piece of your fragile resin. On that. Every last droplet. It will be worth it. Because you want her, like, leveled up as max as possible ASAP, really. Because having, like, a fully leveled Shenhe is going to be good. Hello? Who invited this guy? Who invited bro? Why is he there? He was just fucking staring at me, just like, hi man, how's it going? Just chilling waiting for his coffee and I just kidnapped him. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. What the fuck? I can't get over that. He was just sitting there. He was just sitting there. I was like, okay, he's here, I guess. That's fine. Oh my god, are you shitting me? He spawned when I was shiny hunting Larvitar. He must have spawned when I was shiny hunting Larvitar. Because he was like down here. Yeah. No, he was right there. That's actually so funny. You were like backeth, Jin, you missed it. I just found a fucking shiny. I just found a shiny Pidgey. Did I miss you? I missed you as much as you missed that shiny Pidgey. That was fucking crazy. That was fucking crazy. I should have taken Charizard into this fight, I just realized. No, Shenhe can sell it, but actually, I just remembered. Shenhe, kill that guy! In the meantime, cry about it. Shenhe, kill that guy! Shenhe, kill that guy! Shenhe, kill that guy! Shenhe, kill that guy! He's spitting seeds at me. Whoa! Fucking leaping! Hello? Do you know I don't do that? Don't do that! I do not like him aggressively leaping towards me. I wonder if this was always the way intended for like Bulbasaur and Co to like move around. Is like my question. I was gonna say I can definitely go into my bag. Let me into my bag, please. You jump, bro is jumping. Oh. This is why you need a fire type, because a fire type helps get rid of the things, the shit that he puts around the field. I remember now. This is what I mean, like, Mega Pokemon fucking eviscerate. Oh wait, I didn't realize that was there. These guys are shit. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Oh. You tell me gives this one a nasty plot. That sounds like a probably good idea. Primal Groudon is low-key just as big as Mega Venusaur, which is kind of crazy. Pro is in fact about to get hit with another plus and be Fire Blast. I like the way Groudon keeps on getting inside of him before doing that. He has 600 hit points, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna wait to trivialize a fight. Like, fucking hell. Shenner Ascension boss makes you want to die. He can be a bit annoying, to be fair, but I've heard there's a guy who will very willingly help you. Not tomorrow, though. Not tomorrow. It won't happen tomorrow. I just remembered it won't happen tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. Don't like you doing that. I don't know what you're doing. Don't like you doing it. It's Felicity again. Okay. Oh, I see. You kind of, like, absorb the bullshit from around. And if I've not dealt with your bullshit enough, then you deal with me, with my bullshit. Am I gonna get skills guy in time? I think so. Okay. Oh, this is when he solar beamed. Oh, now you're following me with it! He didn't last time, I didn't expect that. Last time we just fired it in one consistent direction. I was like, this is fine then. Not fine. I can see why they immediately banned this guy from the fucking metagame. Because what do you mean he has 600 hit points? Like, this guy has tanked most of Venusaur's attacks so far, just because he's that bulky. I hope I saved before this. Like, I probably did, but I don't think I'm beating it this time. Which is annoying, but also, like, entirely my fault, so, like, oh well. Bro, where are you going? Oh, that kills anything. That killed Groudon. That's kind of crazy, actually. I've got to do 9 of these fights consecutively. 100k points is actually diabolical, I'm gonna be honest. I've been thinking about it. Level 200, yes. The gimmick of the DLC is you make donuts, and in the areas you go to, the Pokemon are all above level 100. And if you make donuts, then it'll give your Pokemon giant level boosts. I'm glad Game Freak knew what they were doing with the whole level 100 plus thing. Because I've had to explain this thing to, like, so many people who've been like, level 200! I got both the birds now. Which is funny, because I don't have Rookity still. Still do not have Rookity. Okay, let's try that again. And try not to fucking whip it this time, eh? I think we need Mega Evolution for it. I think Mega Evolution is quite needed. Additionally, it might be better if I wasn't 197 and was rather 200 myself. Those 3 levels, I think, are putting me at a disadvantage here, but, like, I probably have this, so it's fine. Nasty Plot? I forgot about Nasty Plot, but I fucking will. I have to immediately leave my area. I knew about the extra levels. I didn't know how high they went. I see. Yeah, no, they go... It's 200's the max. You can make things that theoretically would give you more than 200. But they all put you to 200. I'm guessing it's so that you don't need, like, necessarily level 200 Pokemon. I'm now realizing Rathian has 507 hit points, so I think that my Pokemon is just, like, giga-buffed in hit points. And actually, Groudon didn't have that many hit points at all. It was not an, in fact, insane amount of hit points. It was a pretty reasonable amount of hit points for the situation we're in here. Because this guy must have, like, 6 trillion hit points or something. We Mega Evolving. God, I'm slaying. I got a little Pikachu earring and shit. I considered going with the gold, because, like, I've been wearing gold earrings up until this point, because I'm gold. But I felt it'd work well with the Canary Core theme I'm going here. You know? Oh, fuck you. Bro, get caught in the fire spit, shit ass. Whoa, don't do that! I was Bullet Seed, that was Bullet Seed, I didn't think that was Bullet Seed, I thought that was the other one. I think we're doing better this time. Yeah, we're doing better this time. Especially since I just got one of these. I shouldn't have hit him with that last. Yeah, because this is making me realize how crazy it is how, like, Meganium performed. Meganium genuinely, like, ripped through that. To be fair, Venusaur's whole thing is it's quite tanky. So, like, I guess that does make a bit of sense. Rathian, why have you brought somebody? Why'd you let that happen? Why'd you let that happen? Rathian really just took all those to the face and, like, just tanked it. Where's the guy? Like, a friend from work who knew about my ZA playing was like, hey, Cahir, did you see this? And it was the fucking... Charizard, Alpha Charizard, give like mystery gift code, and I was like, I could theoretically do this, but I'm like a little too fond of my guy from the playthrough. I don't know if this version has passive thick that too. I doubt it. That'd be an odd ability to give it a passive, right? Yeah, no, I know that's what the Mega normally has. I understood, like, the concept of what you were saying. My point was, I feel like generally they just have not given the Pokemon their abilities. Like, if Mega Electros doesn't have fucking Levitate. Ouch. Sludge Wave. Can you stop doing that, please? Rathian's on Mega now. That's diabolical. We're like, good, we won. We just fought Groudon with its ability. I don't think Groudon's got its ability as much as it has the concept of its ability. Like, I don't think it's literally got Desolate Land. I think it's just immune to water attacks. Which is like a kind of cornerstone of its concept. Because they realized giving it ground fire type with the quad water weakness made it get no diff by Kyogre. And Mega Starmie, Medicham, and Mawile have huge power. Okay, those guys actually... Okay. If that's the case, then I could see this guy having thick fat. That's fair enough, then. I didn't realize those guys actually had huge power. My assumption was off the fact that no Pokemon had their abilities. And it was just, like, very niche cases. Then why... Does Mega Electros still get hit by ground attacks, though? They get 100 extra stat points in attack. It does. Mega Electros does actually get Levitate. No. Okay. 100 extra stat points in attack isn't quite the ability, though. That's kind of like an emulation of the ability, rather than the ability itself. Which says to me, given that fire-type attacks were still super effective against Venusaur, maybe they just made it tankier or something. But I don't think it's going to have thick fat, right? Was there anything I particularly wanted to catch here? I think there might have been, but it just kind of came into my head as like, is there... No, there actually isn't. Yeah, if their abilities are like Timu-ass versions, I could not see Mega Venusaur actually gaining those resistances. That would be a bit odd. Like, I could see abilities at home being translated into it having extra defense. But... Alright. Where's a fucking bench? What? Doesn't leave super effective damage with thick fat. Yeah, but it still resists the damage to, like, a degree. Fucking chestnuts, just straight up there, that's crazy. Blaziken's there, Toxis Tree. Glyspot again. Calamist and Lime is low-key what I need, but I might just hunt those guys off stream, honestly. What is that? Fucking Barbarical again! 50% reduction. So it does lose super effectiveness. Like, it still counts as super effective, right? But it just kind of neutralizes them. Neutralizes the super effective damage into nothing. Yeah, that's right. And given Groudon does not have Desolate Land, but instead is just immune to water attacks, then in that case, Mega Venusaur would not be weak to fire and ice type attacks in that case. I think the manifestation of Thick Fat as an ability would just be it removing its weakness. But as previously mentioned, that's not a thing that actually happens. So I do not believe that Mega Venusaur actually gets anything similar to Thick Fat, which is kind of dumb. But you mean like weakness policy? Weakness policy is an item that when a Pokemon hits you with an attack, a super effective attack, I think it's either your stats get raised or their stats get lowered. I can't remember which way around that is. Get beat up a lot today. I really like the way Meganium heals itself. Pokemon holding a weakness policy raises stats. I see. I thought it was that way around. I just wasn't sure. I knew it was, stats got changed. Alright. Mega Evolve. This guy's so fucking easy to stumble in this phase, it's genuine. Quite crazy, but then he does this. And you need to avoid that, unless you want to take like 6 trillion damage. The issue is I can do this fight quicker, and have done this fight quicker. The issue is you do need like the better bullshit. Bro thinks he's about to do a Spore Shake, but he really fucking isn't. Maybe he is, maybe he is, maybe he is. I'm accidentally hitting the wrong fucking guys. All those are so fucking annoying. Oh, he's right there, though. Wait, no, I really could lead these guys into it. I could not lead those guys into it. There we go. I've interrupted his fucking... Did I not? Is he still using Waterfall? This fucking guy, man. Let's smack this guy. There we go. There we go. Barbarical is like kind of easy because he's not got much health. It's just he hits really hard if he hits you. Which is a dichotomy for sure. I did not mean to screen capture, okay. Low key, like, I wonder if these are the player or tourney streams. And are they so hard and difficult and deadly because of, like, do we remember them that badly? Evidence they're Tawny's dreams. You get the Kurt balls. And Tawny has the Kurt balls. She gives you the Kurt balls. I like that this is one of the gates. It's just not got a fucking number on it anymore for no reason. Malice King, hello, shiny hunting this... Oh, I already knew that guy was in there. Please no legendary spoilers. I've not gotten to that point in the game yet. Like, at this point I can't be too pissed at people getting spoilers because, like, I've taken a while. But, I have not, in fact, gotten to the legendaries of the game yet. Although I fucking saw the Lattes the other day. I'm still getting to Rayquaza. So I know the Swords of Justice, I know the Lattes are in the game. I hope there's, like, some other legendaries in the game I'm not going to get spoiled on. Because that would be nice. If there's, like, another group of legendaries in the game that it hasn't been spoiled for me. But, I'm not feeling positive. What is that? I think that's Mega Absol Z. But best of luck with your hunt, Malice King. Because... Mega Evolution Pokedex as well. Oh, there's two between Darkrai and Kyogre Groudon. That could be the Lattes. Because there's a load... Okay, yeah, there's a load of legendaries in this game. Okay, good. Good. Assumedly, with the amount of Pokemon between Heatran and Darkrai, I feel like it's a reasonable assumption that there's a good amount of legendaries in the game. Okay, let's avoid Whirlipede while we try to get to this fucking bullshit. I think I have one more. It's almost midnight. Do I want to be streaming to midnight tonight? So I don't think the answer is yes. Because I am still kind of tired. It's going to be an Absol well. Mr. Munchville. Mr. Munch doesn't have an item anymore. So let's get Mr. Munch an item. Oh, we actually have the Fairy Feather now. We'll give Mr. Munch the Fairy Feather. He munched it. He did actually munch it. It was a berry. I gave him a citrus berry. So he did genuinely munch it. That is actually 100% what happened. bro got a bit peckish. Living up to its name, true and real. Oh, I just realized that its weird little hand thing is flaccid at first. Xerneas, where are you going? Hate to see flaccid hand. You do hate to see the flaccid hand. That's true and real. Buddy, hit it. Okay. Well, it actually tells you the stabs you've got going on. Kind of funny that Xerneas just kind of like walked right into that and just kind of tanked it well. Why being silly? Why are Mega Absol cards different from normal ones? This isn't Mega Absol, this is Mega Absol Z. They made another one. Ouch. Okay, this is mean, this is mean, this is mean, this is mean, don't do this to me. Wait, I didn't mean to... Wait, what does this do? That still give me +3. I feel like plus GM honestly was a waste now. Kind of wild they gave Mega Lucario Z base speed with special attack 150. Wait, what do you mean? Xerneas really fucking trivializes that guy. Xerneas trivializes a lot, to be fair, because it's Xerneas. Like, you were right, Zhongmao. Xerneas is, like, fucking crazy goated. It's huge. Wait, how much base speed? So, like, it's got crazy special attack, and base speed means it fires off its attacks really quick. Is that it? Mega Lucario only has 80 speed in that. 110 attack. Okay! So... they really fucking upgraded that guy. That is quite crazy, actually. How many donuts do I have left? No, big ones. 20 to 12. I remember in my head I was like, man, after I'm like off work, I'm looking forward to streaming, so I can stream till like 3 in the morning. And maybe I would've, if they hadn't hit me with the you need 100 fucking points. That kind of took the wind out my sails. I think I'm gonna pause for now, and end for now. But I'll be streaming Pokemon again on Monday. As per always. Next Monday. And who knows, maybe I'll have a cool new controller to play with. That'll be pretty exciting. So I'll try and finish off I'll try and get the point threshold off stream, so we can do Mega Rayquaza on the day. And then we can spend the rest of Monday doing side quests and seeing new Megas, I think. That seems like a pretty class way of doing things to me. Hopefully I don't get spoiled too much before then, because Pokemon posts are starting to creep back onto my feed, which is annoying. But we'll find out the hard way, I guess. So I'll just have to make sure the Pokemon terms are actually fucking blocked still. But, thanks, man. Was good. You take care. Sorry you didn't get to beat the Rayquaza today. It's fine. I should have expected. Like, I can't... honestly, I low-key expected you get Groudon, Kyogre, 80k points. Then it's Rayquaza, 100k points. So, like, we did more than I was expecting to today. Well, we didn't. I was hoping I could have gotten it all done, but things didn't take as long as I thought they were going to. So I'll grind up Rayquaza off stream so we can actually do it Monday. But CahirLIVE is still on. I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be streaming Christmas Day. So make sure to stop by on both of those days for some more Cahir fun. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you all later. Goodbye, and good night.